Y'all, man, pray for the Florida Republic, man. The Republic of Florida is sinking. But no, for real, we got a hurricane out here. It's crazy, man. But back to it, man. Look, there's no such thing as a sovereign citizen, right? Because, you know, that term right there is like, it's like an oxymoron word to use the word sovereign citizen. He is sovereign or anything like that. The real political word that you would use for someone who's sovereign, you would call them a state citizen, or you would call them a national, because sovereignty is dealing with nations, right? So nations have, you know, their own sovereign rulership and their own power. So when people use the term sovereign citizen, that's a way to kind of bash us to the public. So you'll see the FBI there use words like, oh, he claimed to be a self-proclaimed sovereign citizen. There's no fucking such thing as a sovereign citizen, right? Now, go to court and give people the real terminology of what you're referring to, and I bet you the courts will shut the fuck up. Because what they trying to say sovereign citizen is really a state citizen. Because ask the court, or ask the FBI, or ask the Supreme Court, y'all, what is a state citizen is? They'll be like, well, if you a citizen of your state, no, be realistic. A state citizen is a citizen of the Union Republic state before the fucking Reconstruction Act. Look at every state constitution, and all of it's been revised. In Florida, our constitution been revised in 1992. In another state, it might be revised 1971. When the United States Federal Corporation implemented the statutory law inside of the real state, you know, constitution, man, it shut the whole states down. So a lot of these states went from a republic to a democracy. It went from being the land to a corporation. So a lot of people just can't accept the fact that it's two United States that we live in. You got one that's maintaining, which one is the land, and the free republic that operates under the Constitution. You got one that's the federal corporation, which is called the Federal United States. One corporation controls this entire country. One corporation controls this entire country. So if you want to find out what the United States really means, search up 28 United States Code, section 3002, subsection 15A, right? And it's going to say a federal corporation. So, yeah, a lot of people using the term wrong. That's not what it means. And I'm going to explain something like this, right? The whole views, our views is totally different from the real. And I'm going to tell you why. Because if you have the Supreme Law saying one thing, but you have the state legislature saying another thing, that those two things that are in contradiction, we're going to follow the first thing, which is the Supreme Law of the land. People just can't accept the fact that the United States Constitution been violated 1,000,000 times by these state officials. And these state officials are looking over these constitutional issues to avoid them, rather than say, look, we're going to create a separate nation. U.S. citizens over here, state citizens over there, right? But that's why it's up to us to get outside of their jurisdiction. That's why all their courts is commercial. So, man, look, but there's no such thing as a sovereign citizen. Please stop saying that word. There's no such thing as a sovereign citizen, anything like that. I'm out.